Last question, and just kind of looking at the next year, what do you guys think is the most important thing that you guys need to work with next year?
I have to say, being on the executive board, that we still don't have student communication where it should be. We send out constituent reports, but my guess is that not many of those get seriously read. And that's one of our biggest ways of communication besides word of mouth. And we need to come up with ways to really get the students involved with what we do. We need to communicate with faculty, with administration better. I mean, there is stuff happening right now where the line of communication completely tanked, where stuff is going on that we had no idea, and it crippled us to be able to tell students what is going on. We need to hold ourselves accountable to communication so that we can hold the administration accountable so that we can give the students exactly what they need and deserve.
Next year's Senate, if I'm on the committee, on the board, I would like to see, the students' voice really heard, really actually heard next year. If you have a problem with something on campus, you bring it to us, and we will make it heard. I want to show that the Student Senate is just not an organization or a club that come to us, you can tell us your problems, and then it gets lost in our files or whatever. I want it to where we're the Student Senate. If you don't like the way the parking lots are painted, come to us. We will get them painted in blue paint instead of yellow. I mean, it's just like, that's what I want. I want you to be able to come to us with open arms, and you just be like, I want this done. It would be cool if we had this. This is a big problem for me. I want Student Senate just to be that rock for students to show up, and I want more clubs to appear on campus because of Student Senate is doing such a good job, and more kids are doing activities and coming to things, and just the school comes together more is what I really want to see next year.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. There's many more questions I'd like to ask you guys, but due to time constraints, we won't have enough time. But if you guys see these guys on the street, and it's still polls will be open until Friday at 5 p.m. Stop them, ask them some more questions, and take it from there. Students can vote once by ballot in front of the cafeteria or email elections@jc.edu. Go to youtube.com and search Jimmy SMC to watch the Treasury and Secretary candidates the past 2 days. Tomorrow we'll have the lone presidential candidate, Brad Wolbert. Email me at rschmit@jc.edu if there are certain questions that you would like me to ask him about his position. In local news, the location for the Empower North Dakota Commission meeting is rescheduled in Jamestown Tuesday, March 30th at 11 a.m. at the Buffalo City Grill. Members of the Empower North Dakota Commission will meet in Jamestown as the fifth in a series of information gathering meetings held throughout the state this year to develop recommendations for expanding the state's energy industry. This meeting is open to the public and will focus on reviewing progress and evaluating the Empower North Dakota goals concerning ethanol and biomass cellulosic ethanol. North Dakota's existing state energy policy has helped trigger more than $5.1 billion in new energy-related investments since 2005, which positions North Dakota as a national model for traditional and renewable energy development. Governor John Hoeven has encouraged the Empower North Dakota Commission to develop policy recommendations that will expand the state's energy industry throughout the 21st century and help North Dakotans realize the full potential of our diverse energy resources. The Commission will hold future meetings April 26th through the 29th in Bismarck and May 21st in Grand Forks. There's other good news for North Dakota. Boardings at the state's 8 commercial airports in February increased by a little over 12% from the previous year. Aeronautics Commission Director Larry Taborski says that 63,712 boardings was a 10-year high for the month of February. He says that's impressive considering persistent fog problems during the month. The Jamestown Airport had the biggest percentage increase over the year of 28.9%. Fargo saw the biggest increase in actual passengers with 4,432 more boardings. In weather, we had a mostly sunny sky today with a high near 47 degrees. Tonight there's a slight chance of rain showers, snow showers, and freezing rain after 1 a.m. Now they may not affect us right away, but be cautious in the morning when you're walking around campus or driving in our area. So now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Tomorrow will be an average March day with cloudy skies and a high near 33. Friday afternoon we have a slight chance of rain with a high near 48 and wind gusts reaching as high as 25 miles an hour. More heavy clouds will continue rolling into the night as we have a slight chance of rain and snow Friday evening and may receive some rain Saturday. The sky will clear up on Sunday and we'll have a high near 48. Monday will also be mostly sunny with a high near 51. In JMU athletics, the baseball team stopped in South Sioux City yesterday to play Morningside College in the baseball team's recent Nebraska road trip. The 9-inning game was well contested, but the Jimmies came out on top 11-7. The men connected with the ball 21 different times. Griffin Swayze led the offensive attack with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. Phil Curtis earned the win as the starting pitcher. The Jimmies' record is 10-3 as they go into the Dakota Athletic Conference preseason tournament this weekend in Rapid City, South Dakota. Well, that's your news update for today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Richard Schmit, connecting the campus with the community. Enjoy yourself, Jamestown.